Hello, it's Rob here from Woodward English. How is everyone? I thought I'd start off the stream with this background. How is everyone? I was just going to have nothing there like this. I was going to do this. I thought, no, that's boring. I should put something there. So I decided to do this. How is everyone? Let me know how you are, how your week has been, and everything like that. Just wait for everyone to turn up. Let me know when you arrive. Hello, how's it going, English? Oh, you've got like a sunset thing in your icon too. Cool. How's it going? Have you got something like a cup of hot chocolate or a coffee or some juice or water or something? We're just going to have a relaxed conversation today. And we'll be making some we're adding some things onto here, of course, but I'll just go onto here just while we're waiting for everyone to come. How are you? And tell me, why is your name English? I just made this coffee. Oh, it's so good. It is so good. When you arrive, say hello. I am currently in New Zealand, which is way down the south of the world. Anyone know anything about New Zealand there? Everyone's slowly arriving. That's good. That's good. Let me know where you're watching from. I'm doing well, thank you for asking. My name is Jonathan. Excellent. And where are you right now, Jonathan? I'm doing excellent, actually. Today is Friday afternoon here in New Zealand, like we live in the future. And so a lot of you it's going to be Thursday evening. Hello, my name is Karen. Hello, Karen. Where are you from? You're from English is from Brazil. Gabriel's also hi from Brazil. I rock. Maybe. Actually, I do like rock music, just so you know. Lair also. Hi, Angel. Is there an angel here somewhere? It's 9 o'clock. Gabriel. Tadeu. Hello. You're from Mexico, Karen. That's cool. What part of Mexico? I decided to do a stream at this time. Oh, got some cables and everything here. I decided to do a live stream at this hour so that people from all of South America, Chile, Argentina, Brazil, all the way up to Mexico and everything like that, and up into the United States and North America. Well, you got Mexico, United States, and Canada, so they could join in. Okay, here comes starting to roll in here. It's 9 o'clock there. Hello, Yusuf. How's it going? Where are you at the moment? And what time is it? The funniest productive live ever. Yeah, it's not going to be productive today. Just relaxing. Have you got some hot chocolate or caipirinha or whatever it is you're going to be drinking? What time is it now? For you or for me? For me, it is 1 o'clock in the afternoon on Friday. It's Friday afternoon. Thanks a million for this. No problem, Gabriel. It's just something, we're just going to relax today and have a chat. Mrs. G Classroom, hello. Greetings from Nicaragua, Central America, 8 p.m. there. Excellent. My name is Santiago from Ecuador. I know where Ecuador is. Are you from Quito or was it Guayaquil? Where are you from? 5:30. You know Brazil. Okay. Now that question there, you can say, I'll just put this here. Oops, what did I just do? Oops, 1 second. Oi, it's not grabbing there. Okay, there's something strange with my computer at the moment. Here it is. Okay, let's get rid of that one there. I'll show you. Instead of saying you know Brazil, you can say do you know Brazil? But if I say I know Brazil, look at this. Do you know about Brazil? Because if you say, do you know Brazil? What does this mean? Yep, I know Brazil. I know it's in South America and they speak Portuguese. The capital is Brasilia. And you've got some other big places, cities like Sao Paulo, which is huge, and Rio de Janeiro is also huge. I know about it. I know Antarctica. I know it's cold. There are penguins. But I've never visited Antarctica. So a good question to say, instead of saying, do you know Brazil, is do you know about Brazil? Yes, I know about Brazil. I know many things about Brazil. Or, more specifically, have you been to Brazil? Have you been to... Oops, don't need about. Brazil. Have you been to Brazil? Okay. Like, I know about Antarctica, but I have never been to Antarctica. Let's catch up. That's what I need, man. I think it's too grammatical. Yeah. Hi from Curitiba in Brazil. Hello, Hamilton. Good to see you. I see you leave lots of comments and you go through all of the videos and you always leave a comment. I know. I watch all of the... I see all of the comments there. Latvia. Man, that is really louder. That is late. Must be late. Like 1 o'clock in the morning for you. This one even hidden behind wallpaper. No, this is New Zealand. It is not a green screen. Ah, there you go. Forgot. There you go. Yeah. Do you know Brazil? Do you know about Brazil? So this one here, do you know Brazil? Not really. We don't really use that one. So we probably prefer these ones here. Yeah, you're right. I forgot to change my screen. Thank you for letting me know. There we go. Who else we got there? Hi, teacher. I am from Indonesia. Oh, Hasifa, good that you could come along. I changed the time so I could get some more people from Indonesia and up Thailand and maybe Japan. Okay, for in Germany, how are you doing? I'm doing fine, thank you. 1 o'clock in the morning there, I'm sure. Hello from El Salvador. Vivi, so good to see you. How's it going? I'm live in Quito, or I live. You say, Mr. Pasalop, it's I live in Quito. I live. Have you ever been to Brazil? Gabriel, yes, I have been to Brazil. I've been to Sao Paulo because I went for a conference there about language schools and everything like that. And I've also been to Foz de Iguaçu, the Iguaçu Falls, we say in English. And yeah, I was a tour guide for the Iguaçu Falls for 1 day. Wow! Wow, no way. Thank you, Mrs. G Classroom. Appreciate that. That's cool. Thank you. Oh, thank you. That's nice of you. Okay, we'll go back up to the top. I'm missing all of that. I read everything. Today's just a relaxed conversation. We're just gonna chat. That's what we're here for. It's great to learn English from the authority. Are you watching another YouTube channel on a... I'm not the authority. I just teach English from what I know. Sao Paulo. I'm Kurdish, from Kurdistan. Cool. You're from South India. You know about it? I know about India. I know that it's going to be very early in the morning, like about 6 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the morning there. So it's impressive that you're here. Hello, Georgia. HM. We got Tadeos from... Ooh, I won't pronounce that one, was it? Guarules. I'm from Argentina. Lorena's from Argentina. Are you from Buenos Aires or somewhere else? Greece. Georgia from Greece. Do you know Indian? Are you talking about, do you know about India? Or have you been to India? I have not been to India yet. It is on my list. One day in the future, maybe. Hello, Federico. Let's study. You're from... sure one. You're from Australia. Which part? Sydney, Brisbane, Melbourne. It's David from Algeria. Oh, you got Lydia from Algeria. Mrs. G Classroom being ever so nice. Thank you. From Saudi Arabia. Good evening, Mr. Rob. I'm from Athens in Greece. Nice initiative. Chatting tonight. Well, here it is it's 2 o'clock in the morning. I know, Eva. Normally, I do these live conversations on Saturday morning, my time. And that way, people in Europe, it's not that late. But I decided that we'll just change it just to this week. We'll do it at 1 o'clock so we can get everyone from other countries that haven't been able to come. You live downtown Sao Paulo, Galileo. Have I been to Algeria? No. The only part up the top of Africa I've been to is Morocco. That's the only place. You're from Iraq. We Indians have a relationship with you people. You know. Cricket. You like cricket. In UK, it's just after midnight. You like the caipirinha or beer in Brazil? Caipirinhas are really good. They make you strong. They make you immortal. Tamil Nadu. Hello from Egypt. Rio. Okay, so today is just a relaxed one. I have a question for you. Well, actually, we've got that one out the way. Let's just move this out here. And over here. We'll move this. So everyone has been telling me about where they're from. I want you to tell me about where you live. Tell me about your city. Tell me about, do you like your city? Okay, if I visit your city, what is one thing I can see in your city? What do you recommend? I only have the possibility to see one thing in your city. Tell me the city and what it is. Go! So you got India from, you're from KSA, you're from Saudi Arabia, Iraq, from Buenos Aires. Do you know Buenos Aires? Have you been to Buenos Aires? So we don't say the do you know. You say, have you been to Buenos Aires? Yes, I've been there many times. You know, because of the rugby. New Zealand plays rugby and they go to Buenos Aires, so... and just for traveling. Daisy. Hi, Rob. For me, you are the best English teacher that we have today. Yesterday was someone different. Tomorrow will be someone else. No, just today. Only today. One day is good for me. I'm fine with that. I'm happy with that. Have I been to Morocco? Yes, just for just the top. Just up to Tangiers. You're from Queensland, Australia. That's awesome. I got a brother up there somewhere. It's 3:30 in the 3 o'clock in the morning. Ouch. And Algeria is a wonderful country situated between Morocco and Tunisia. I know that. I have been to Brazil. I've been in Brazil. We say I've been to Brazil. Hello, Almas from the USA. Please, can you teach us how to write a good paragraph? Not today. Today is just a relaxed conversation. We're just going to relax and just chat about you. I'm interested in knowing more about you. I love caipirinha and feijoada. Exactly, they're good. You got Turkey and Istanbul. Which sport do you like best in New Zealand? It's rugby. It's pretty much our national sport. I like all sport, but I don't play rugby. I play football. You're from Mexico. I'm from Greece and I live in the UK. Georgia. Have you been to India? Not yet. Morocco? Yes. I live in Semarang, Central Java. Have you been to Indonesia? No, I haven't been there yet. It's on my to-do list. It's close to New Zealand. Okay, so you're saying you're from Semarang. If I visit Semarang, what can I do there? What is one attraction that I can do? You live in San Antonio, Texas. You can visit the Riverwalk on downtown. That sounds like a good thing, Ross. I like walking along rivers and things like that. That's cool. It's got a river walk down there. Alvaro, your images have helped me so much in my classes. That's good, Alvaro. That's cool. That's really cool. That's why I like to create these images so teachers can use them. Okay. You have Saudi Arabia. Hello, I'm from Mexico and I recommend you visit the state of Chiapas. Carolina. Why? Why should I visit Chiapas? This is your opportunity. Hello, Jadesh. You don't need to spam like that. Rio de Janeiro is beautiful. The city has beaches. Remember, you got the ES at the end. And nice nightlife. Or nightlife, we say. Okay, hang on. We're just going to just put someone on timer for a second. And... oh, did that happen or not? 1 second. This one boom. There we go. I live in... whoa. Back up the top. I live in El Salvador, Central America. I know where it is. To be specific, in the capital, San Salvador. If you ever come to visit El Salvador, you have to try our typical food. There is a famous dish called pupusas. What does that contain, Misael? What does it contain? Does it contain pulpo? Or does it take octopus? What does it contain? And you got the nice nightlife in Rio. What is a to-do list? A to-do list is a list of things that you have to do. Today, my to-do list is eat chocolate. Check. Study English. Check. Eat more chocolate. Check. That's a to-do list. A list of things you have to do during the day. Now, Yusuf says, now I live in Canada. I have been here for 1 year. That's good. Lydia says, I live in Algiers, the capital city of Algeria. Tell me more about it. Well, if you would like to come, I suggest many places for you, starting with the amazing Sahara. That'd be so different from New Zealand, because New Zealand doesn't have a desert like the Sahara. We have mountains and forests and beaches and trees and nature. Whereas the Sahara, I imagine, just pure desert and beautiful mountains, beaches, and many landmarks. That sounds like a good thing. USA, hello from... oops, I've just gone and missed everything. What else we got there? His classes help a lot in learning English. Oh, thank you, English. When you go to Brazil, I recommend you should go to Pernambuco. Is that in the southern part of Brazil or up the northern part? There are a lot of waterfalls and wonderful places in nature for you. And hiking. I like waterfalls. I actually love nature in general. How is the weather in New Zealand? Today, 20 degrees, more or less. Hang on. Yeah, it's about 20 degrees. I live in Managua, Nicaragua. Nicaragua is in Central America. Our weather is really hot. However, we have beautiful beaches where you can surf and get a nice suntan. That sounds good. Some people, they like... Which do you prefer? The forest and the mountains or the beach? You have one option. You can either spend the day at the beach or spend the day in the forest or in the mountains or nature. Which do you choose? You live in Algeria. English teachers is here too. You live in Algeria. If you come to Sao Paulo, you get infected by that, yeah. So please stay safe there. At least for a number of years, I know. It's most unfortunate what's happening there at the moment. Don't worry, Gabriel. I have a very good sense of humor. Ice cream! Check! You know, Dadu. That's after the chocolate. Esther. Hi, I'm from Panama. Currently, I live in Panama. I know about this channel because of one of my teachers. She likes this channel a lot, and me too. Oh, that's cool. Your teacher must be really awesome. Must be a really good teacher. That's good that you could come along and join in. Hello from Venezuela. What part of Venezuela, Carlos? I'd like to visit foreign countries, but I can't at the moment. Yeah. Not many people can travel at the moment. Here we go, Lorena. Buenos Aires is very big, is a very big city, and has a big river, and has the best restaurants where they prepare barbecues. Asado, in English we say barbecues. Do you know asado? Yes. You got the Sigue la Vaca, which is down there, down near the water. You just got, oh yeah. It's in Buenos Aires too, I know. What's that? What is that sector near the river? Where you got lots of restaurants. Oh, this is like 5 years ago. And you got lots of restaurants and things down near the river. And you got that big boat too, next to the river. Yep. Yes, so I love barbecue, Argentinian barbecues. Actually, I just love barbecues in general. I don't care where they're from. If you have a barbecue, invite me. I will go there and I'll eat. I'm a machine. Algeria has many traditional dishes such as couscous. Yummy. Rafaela, where is it? I keep moving it too quickly. Is hello from Greece. What part of Greece? Are you from Athens or from other part? Susana is from Paraguay. Which part? Are you from Asunción or Ciudad del Este? Which part? And tell me, if I visit your city, what should I visit? Lydia says it's in the center of Brazil. That's cool. Oops, sorry. Hello from Annaba, a seaside city in the northeast of Algeria. That's good. What can I do when I visit Annaba? What can I do when I visit there? What is independent learner counted? You got some homework. You're asking me these homework questions. Hello, I live in Bogota, in Colombia. That's good. What can I do if I visit Bogota? What do you recommend? Apart from, what was it? Andrés Canet de Res. What can a tourist do when they visit Bogota? England. What part of England, Fernando? Misael prefers the beach. Who else prefers the beach? And who prefers the forest? You live in Cali in Colombia. That's good, Laura. The food especially is exciting, and if you are here, you can see many heritage buildings. We have many beautiful islands. You can climb up the KLCC. What's the KLCC? Just contact me if anyone coming from this channel. Excuse me for not knowing. What is the KLCC? Lila from Algeria. If you come to India, there are more delicious food like masala chicken. Okay. Chiapas is a great place to visit. Amazing pre-Hispanic cities. That sounds good, Carolina. I used to live in Aegina. It's an island. I've heard of that. Because you got the Aegean Islands. It's an island near the capital of Greece. Generally a touristic destination. Blue sea, rock music, and virgin-like nature. I feel adventurous and free spirit in my teenage years. And now, I'm not in my teenage years, but I still feel adventurous and a free spirit. Lorena prefers the mountains. Many Americans, Germans in late 80s who even have houses or shops now. Really? Okay. You're talking about the island. I prefer nature, the beaches, Gabriel. Jasmine prefers the beach also. Prefers the beach. Lila, I prefer the beach. I rather prefer the mountains. Interesting. Colombia. Vegetables, I prefer pasta. What? Asacrem in the Algerian Sahara is well known for its wonderful sunset. It takes your breath away. You can check for it on Google, I'm pretty sure. Does it look like this here? Here it is. What else we do? Next time, what I'm going to do, probably next time, I'm going to put some different images here. There might be like a Tyrannosaurus Rex behind me or something. Because that's me. I'll do stupid things like that. Okay. What else we got? I love both the beach and the forest. Enjoying nature is one of the best things we can do. Totally, totally. Hi, MG Bear. I prefer, Atadu prefers the beach, but wheelchair and wheels jam in the sand. They do. But there's some places they have those wheelchair ramps going straight down the beach, or parts of the beach. It's not the same, but still. Jonathan, let's leave the like to help him, guys. Let's identify the video. Thanks, Jonathan. Rob, do you speak Spanish? Yes, I do. I learned it yesterday. I looked at the Woodward Spanish YouTube channel in one day. No, I lived in South America for many years. We Brazilians can go to all of the places in South America because we understand them. Yes, I know, because with the language, like Brazilians can go to other places in South America because, of course, in Brazil, they speak Portuguese and they can understand a lot of Spanish. But Spanish speakers often have difficulty understanding Brazilians. When it's, for example, I can read some Portuguese, like a certain amount, because I know Spanish, but listening to it's totally different. But it doesn't happen the other way. Yeah. Have you ever heard about it? Yes. I actually know. Yeah, I've heard of that. You can go visit the Montserrat mountain. You can take a cable car up the top there. Isn't that right, Hernando? Okay. Abdelod, we're not actually doing anything. We're not answering questions like that. We're just relaxing. There's a thing called, you can Google the answer for that one there, mate. We're just like talking about ourselves, practicing. Where are you from, teacher? Lorena. Not where do you from? Where are you from? I am from New Zealand. Way down the other side of the world. Just mentions you're from this channel. I'm also... okay. Thanks for the education. Enjoy it. Caracas. In Bogota, great parties. Yes, in Bogota you can visit many places. La Candelaria is a nice neighborhood. I've heard of that. Touristy, isn't it? Full of tourists there. You can visit the Museum of Bone. We can see the statue or the statue of Saint Augustine. We have a lot of beautiful beaches and nice forests. Sounds good. If you visit, I invite you to Algiers in Algeria. And visit the Casbah, the Martyrs Memorial, the Roman ruins. And they're still around, these Roman ruins, after 2,000 years. It's amazing. The suspended bridges of, is it Constantine? Santa Cruz, and oh wow, so many cool places to visit. In Algeria, you can also visit the Sahara. Buenos Aires has an old mountain from America? What do you mean by that? You prefer beer or whiskey? I don't like whiskey. I prefer beer. I actually prefer rum, but that's another thing. Hi Rob, I'm Gladys from Venezuela. Hello Gladys. In my city, it's more and more boring. People are very selfish. I think, yeah, sometimes, especially in this time, a lot of people have become very selfish because they're with the lockdowns and everything. Hello, Carlos. The sea is too salty. Well, it is. This image seems like you are in a very hot place. What, this one here? This one, oh man, it's so hot here. I think I need a drink. Unfortunately, Algeria is poorly advertised. That's why we've less tourists, even if it's a wonderful country. I know, there's so many fascinating places. Jasmine, I'm from New Zealand. If you visit Indonesia, I recommend you visit Bali. A lot of people from New Zealand and Australia go to Bali. And the other place. Yes, statue. The keyboard is correct. I know the typo. That happens. Don't worry. Hey, from Argentina. Oh, beef chorizo. Oh, yum. Even if I'm close to my 40s, you're younger than me. I'm more independent. I've traveled all over Greece, but COVID appeared, so I didn't manage to go to Italy for a honeymoon. Oh, that's so sad. You couldn't go on the honeymoon. There will be a time, it will happen, because you know my origin is from Calabria in South Italy. I speak Italian fluently. Let's imagine we fulfill our dream after 1 or 2 years. Probably have to wait a couple of years. Yes, I said I'm from New Zealand. What do you know about New Zealand? Do you know anything? By the way, your accent sounds British, isn't it? I sound like me. I don't have a strong New Zealand accent because I try to maintain like a neutral accent. I could be on the beach, the mountains, or the forest as long as I have a pisco sour. Jorge Cáceres! Yes! Welcome along, mate. Good to have you here. You don't care if it's the beach or the mountains or the forest as long as you have a pisco sour. I imagine you're from Peru. If you're talking about pisco sours. Or Chile. So you live in Margarita Island. That sounds like a good place to live. In Venezuela, we have beautiful beaches. New Zealand has the 4 seasons. Okay, you got the seasons. What are the 4 seasons in English? What are they? Very simple. Oh, what did I just do? I did something. Hang on. Trying to get back out of here. So that one can go down here. Don't need that. 4 seasons. What are the 4 seasons? Help me. I just don't remember. It's terrible. Summer. What's after summer? We have what's after summer? I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting. Autumn. What's the other word for autumn? You can say autumn, or that one's easy. Fall. And after that we have winter. And the other one is more winter. No, spring. Okay, these are the seasons. Which do you prefer? Someone mentioned the seasons. So in New Zealand we have 4 seasons in one day. Sometimes it's hot, then cold, and then rains, and then sunshine in one day. Which is your favorite season? Which is your favorite season? Which do you prefer? Summer, autumn, fall, winter, or spring? Let me know. Well, the Museum of Bone is the name of a name of Anava. Bone, it doesn't mean bone. Okay. I know that you have 0 COVID at the moment, only in quarantine. Yeah. We don't, at the moment, like about 3 weeks ago, we had lockdown for about a week, and there's like 10 cases or something. Here in Rio, you can visit many tourist places like the statue of Cristo Redentor, going up the top there. In New Zealand, what is the coveted question? I say today, I can comment a little. What question? Bisco is Chilean, remember that. Yeah. I knew you would bite. I knew it. Oops, what did I just click on? Don't know what that was. Winter, summer, autumn. Be careful with the spelling, the MN. This is strange, autumn. I don't know why there is an N there. What else we got there? A lot of sun. Winter, spring, summer, autumn, fall. Gladys like fall, spring, India. I love summer. English teacher loves. I love summer. My favorite season is winter for sure. Lydia, why is winter your favorite season? A couple of you prefer spring. Jasmine, summer. Carlos, spring. Now, that's easy. If I say, what is your favorite season? Okay, you're in an English class. You are in an English class. And the teacher says, what is your favorite season? And you're the student and you're like, winter. That's it. If you just say one word like winter, you're not going to advance as much. If the teacher asks you, what is your favorite season? You say, I love winter because... Always try and add because and give a reason for your answer. I love winter because I can curl up in bed on a winter's night, listen to the rain, have a book, and have a hot chocolate. So always try and give as much information as possible. It's like a good thing. Because of the flowers. That's good. Because of the flowers. I love, even though I live in a warm place, I love fall. In Brazil, you just have summer. One season, summer. Yeah, depends on which part you're from. Way up north, yeah. I prefer winter because you can enjoy your day on the way to work. Yeah. I prefer summer. I love beaches and everything about it. Good, Georgia. Brazil only has summer, true. Rob, what can we do in New Zealand for fun? And when is the best season to visit the country? Good question, Mrs. G. What can you do in New Zealand for fun? Nothing. There's many things here you can do. We have a lot of nature. If you like adventure sports, you can go bungee jumping, which was the modern version of bungee jumping, was created in New Zealand, in Queenstown, in 1988, from memory. And you can go on a jet boat, you can walk. There's actually many things. What I recommend about coming to New Zealand is to get a camper van. Do you know what a camper van is? It's like one of those houses on a truck. And you just travel around in a camper van and visit all of the different cities and towns around New Zealand. Because every place has something magical about it. It's incredible. For example, you go to one city and this is the city of the kiwi fruit. And everything's about the kiwi fruit. And they've got this big giant kiwi fruit you can enter and it shows you the production of the kiwi fruit. You go to another city, for example, Napier. And this is the Art Deco city. Because the city was destroyed by an earthquake in 1930 something. And at that time, they need to rebuild the entire city. And all of the city is now in the Art Deco style from the 1920s. That was very popular. And all of the buildings are just like, wow, amazing, beautiful, the design, like you're in another time. And that's another city. And they have those 1920s festivals and things. You go to another city, which is famous for, I don't know, the gumboot, which is like Wellington. Or you could, another one which is famous. There's so many different cities and they all have something famous about them. And that's what I recommend about New Zealand. Just travel around, take your time, experience it. So that's what you can do for fun. And there's so many places so many natural things you can see. The Pancake Rocks, which is like, it's in the South Island. You got rocks and they all look like pancakes, like a big pile of pancakes, like 200 pancakes, but they're rocks. And then on the other side of the island, you have the boulders, which look like huge round marbles or bowling balls, and they're huge. So there's so many natural things you can see. It's really cool. And when is the best season to visit New Zealand, you ask? Summer, spring, and autumn. Winter, it just rains more. It's not really cold. It goes to sometimes 0 degrees, which is, it's not cold really compared to many other countries. So, but I recommend spring, summer. Summer's always good. There's so many things you can do. I miss so much this. Oh, Georgia misses the sun here in England. I always hear that it rains a lot in England. How true is that? I've been to England like 3 times and I think it never rained. I was like for like 2 days, 3 days, a week. Maybe I was very lucky, but everyone says it rains a lot. Gladys prefers the fall. Oh, I've gone and lost all of the comments now. Hello, I like both. Winter. Teacher, I need to go. Bye, Tadu. Thank you for your class today. I very much like your style of class. Thank you. When I say winter, I think of home, cozy, hot chocolate, reading books, feeling relaxed, wear warm clothes. Yes, I think of the same things, Lydia. Jorge, it depends on the country that you're living. You couldn't love winter if you live in Siberia. Exactly. Like Jorge, what do you prefer? Living in Chile. What do you prefer? Which season? Jasmine says, I love summer because I can take a shower with cool water. I like to go to the beach. I love summer despite... Good, you're giving more information. That's brilliant. I love summer despite the hot weather, but I love swimming in the beach and catching tan, sunbathing, reading and relaxing at the beach. Yeah. Gladys says, I prefer fall because I love the orange and brown colors. Yeah. That's what I like about autumn too, or fall. It's like the leaves and the changes of the colors and everything. It's like so nice, so beautiful. I like spring because the trees change their leaves. They first, like the green starts coming out. Hasifa says, I love summer because, this is good, you're all doing it. I can go anywhere. Not go to anywhere, I can go anywhere. Enjoy my work, spend time with my family at the beach. I can do anything. Sweet. Hi, Rob. Hi, Mia. Oh, and just gonna bring it down. Hello, I am Hasitara from Brazil. Hello from Brazil. Oops, where is it? New Zealand seems beautiful. It is. If you look for, like in Google or something like that, New Zealand, you'll see lots of amazing photos of the place. Matilde Bolanos. Hi teacher, thanks for your support. I like summer because I can take my towel and bathing suit and go to the beach. Sounds like a plan. What is the national dish which is really famous in New Zealand? Asks Lydia. National dish of New Zealand is probably lamb. You know the cute little animals, bear, they jump around. Lamb. We eat those. Hangi. A hangi is a Maori, which is a local native dish, which is like you dig a hole in the ground, you put hot rocks there in the ground, you put food in there, you cover it, and then you put dirt on the top, and it cooks like for 7 or 8 hours. And that is called a hangi, a Maori hangi. If you can look for it, the taste, the smell, oh man, it's amazing. It's amazing. New Zealand sounds magical. I'll include it on your bucket list. Definitely. Really recommend it. I'm not biased in any way, but it's actually a great place. Eva says, I was born in spring. I'm Aries, when nature flourishes and feel rejuvenated. But I prefer the autumn because new things start. It's romantic, enjoying the rain and going for walks in large parks. Very good. I love that, what you wrote there, Eva. Hello, Teacher Peter. How's it going? How's everything in Brazil? What part of Brazil are you from? Tado, in Ireland, they have Day of the Pancakes. Really? That sounds like my kind of day. We should make that everywhere. There probably is a pancake day. Sent me a hello. Hasitara from Brazil. Excuse me. T. Hey, is that Tomic? Is that Tomic or is that another T? I just woke up, so I decided to drop by to say hello. How's it going? I know it's at a different hour from what we normally do. I'm doing well, thank you. I'm not going to stay too long because it's the middle of the night and I need to get up for work. You need to get up for work. Sweet. And what is it? I prefer autumn or winter. Here it is. Yeah, well, thanks for dropping by, T. I really appreciate it. Hi, teacher. This is Sumiye. Hi, teacher. Well, I prefer autumn or winter, but at the moment, it is so hot. Oh, wow. Your name, M11238Z. I live near the beach. I'm from Playa del Carmen, Quintana Roo, and Mexico. I know lots of people visit Playa del Carmen, which is like a beautiful beach. Looks like it's always summer here, so hot. My country is very hot all the time. Así tada. Now I'm going to bed. Goodbye, Tado. Jorge says, I prefer autumn or winter because summer heat is so dry here. Yeah, I'm in where you are in Chile, summer is hot. It's just like, oh, it's like 30 something degrees every day, and at night 20 degrees. Julie says, I don't like winter very much. This is something. We have a look at this. You say, I don't like winter very much. Okay, or I don't like summer very much. We don't say, I don't like very much summer. We don't actually say it like that because, so this part here, let's just drag it like this. I don't like very much. I know in some languages it's like this. We say, I don't like winter. The very much goes at the end of the sentence. I don't like whiskey very much. Yeah. I'd like to have winter season in Panama because my country is very hot all year. Yeah, it's getting close to the equator. Teacher Peter, I love all seasons, but summer is my favorite. I love feeling the breeze on the beach. It's like one of those commercials. The breeze. Jasmine just joined to become a member of Woodward Friends. Hey, thank you so much for welcoming. Remember, Jasmine, check out the... Thank you for becoming one of the members. Check out the... just so you know, Jasmine, you got all of these cool things you can add in the chats any moment. There you go. Boom. But also, always check the community section on YouTube, because I let you know when we do lessons for the members. And also, I just put photos and just different things there to say hello. Lamb. Yes, teacher. Can I play rugby in New Zealand? You have to be very good. You can play rugby in here. They have all different levels, Carlos. But yeah, it's our national sport. How's it going from Nepal? I like winter, especially snowing. I'm lucky because I live in Canada. How winter in Canada? I imagine, Tavan, winter in Canada is very, 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 very cold. But the houses have insulation and everything like that. Ariane says, I prefer winter, however in Brazil it's never too cold. Yes, it's Tomic. That's good. Hello from Egypt. From Nepal. I appreciate the classroom, but I have to sleep. I know English teachers. For some people it's very late. It's too late. We didn't sleep well yesterday because of the earthquake. Which earthquake? Tell me more. Where was the earthquake? How strong was it? You got yesterday. I remember living in Chile. There's lots of earthquakes. Oops. From Sicily. Cecilia. Yeah, you're from Sicily. Hello, JJ. In Mexico, spring is just starting. The migrating birds are returning. In Mexico, there are these jacaranda trees. Ooh, that sounds familiar. They're covered in violet, tiny violet, beautiful flowers. Good night, English teachers. I'm going to have dinner. Also, Misael, great for the lesson. Have dinner. Come back if you like. Probably be here. What else we got there? Yes, so Jasmine, hi. You got the Fern logo, the first version of the Fern logo next to you, which is awesome. The weather is very hot here in Builder in Peru. Hello. It was 6.5. That's a good one. That earthquake's a good one. That's like that's enough to wake you up. When it's over 6, if you're in bed, if it's 6, it's like, do I want to get out of bed? Nah, it's too comfortable. 6.5 is a bit more interesting. Yeah, so I understand that. Jorge says, just to be fair, I love the summer, lying on the beach with a caipirinha. Hey, the caipirinha in my hand with a caipirinha. You almost seem like you're Brazilian. Hi, is it MCA? How's it going? You love what we do? That's awesome. Thank you. Hi, Riri. So what's another one? So we've talked a little bit about the seasons. I want to know more about you. Hasmin. Thank you. Okay, so we've talked a little bit about where you live. A little bit. some of you, like the main attractions or things you can do there. And what about this? What is some of your goals in life? What are goals? Goals are objectives, things that you would like to achieve in the future. What would you like to achieve in the future? I'm very thankful for all of your explanation, especially grammar. Thank you, Davan. Do you have any goals? Do you have a bucket list? Gladys says, this is the first time I join your chat, and it's awesome. Thanks. We're here to relax. It's for you to practice your English, because I know the reason I do this is because I know many people don't have the opportunity to practice using English. I mean, it's a chat, which is different from speaking, but it's the same idea, the same principles, and it's good to be able to use the language. And July says, I want to travel. Don't say I wanna when you're typing. That's usually spoken. People say I wanna travel. Hang on. Let's get this out of there. What did I just do? Hang on, 1 second. So this one here, because like people sometimes, when people speak, they say I wanna travel, like this. I wanna travel, instead of saying I want to travel. I will say I want to travel. I pronounce the two, but it sounds like I wanna travel. But when you write, don't write wanna, okay? Always write it like this. I want to travel. Even if you say I wanna travel, okay? I would like to learn English. Hasitara, I would like to learn English. Yep, that's one of your goals. Only English? Abukor, I'm in Somaliland. I like summer, but I don't like winter because of the nights are long. Winters are long nights. But it's so cool. You just... Ramasamy, I would like to learn English and to be a hairdresser, Tavan. That'd be good. JJ, I don't like winter because normally in Sicily the temperature is warm and Sicilian people are not used to the weather. But at the same time, I like it because of the snowy landscape. Where I live, here in New Zealand, it doesn't snow very much. It doesn't snow ever at this part. If you go to the bottom of New Zealand, yes. In the mountains, yeah, it's going to be snowy. Me, I would love to have a white Christmas. Because here, Christmas, December is summer. And it's hot. And you have shorts and everything. So, yeah. Hello, Theo. Or Theo. Depends how you pronounce it. Saima, hello. Hasitara says, I would like to learn English because I like to travel a lot. Good. Gather says, your goal, I would like to get married. Are you sure? Are you certain? Are you certain? Are you sure? Davan says, I'm at level 5 in school, so I have been in Canada around 2 years and 3 months. That's good. How many levels are there in Canada with the schools? What is level 5? I'm not too sure. Lydia, to be a good mother. I'm working on it. You're working on it. And how can you be a good mother? What is the secret? To be a perfect teacher. Really? Just like you? No way. I'm not a perfect teacher. No, I'm not. No way. No. That's not true. I make mistakes too. Everyone makes mistakes. A perfect teacher does not exist. If you can help other people, that's all you need. That's all. You don't need to be perfect. I make mistakes. I made a mistake once. Only once. In 1982. the cat was in the oven and it shouldn't have been there. Just kidding. You make mistakes all the time. Don't need to be perfect. And travel all around the world. Oh, me? That's my goal. One of my goals, to travel around the world. Fix one of my problems, which is lack of confidence. Yeah, hopefully you can build your confidence chatting with us, Lydia. Mina says, I don't like summer season because it is so hot. My short-term Tomic, you're supposed to be in bed. My short-term goal is to survive another day at work. So I'll hit the hay pretty soon. I need to bring food to my table. Have you ever heard of your country? I've heard of it. I don't know anything about it. Jasmine, the awesome person that you are. I want to travel to London. Why would you like to go to London, Jasmine? Why would you like to go to London? New Zealand is so much better. No, but seriously, why London? Curious. Hey Mo, how's it going? My goal is trying to be a photographer because I was very insecure when I was trying to be a model. So you, Starlin, originally a model, but now you want to be a photographer. That's interesting. Like you changed the roles. That sounds interesting. Davan, learn English. I would like to graduate. Mina, you haven't graduated from high school yet. You're going to do it. You'll do it. No problem. I would like... here it is. Ariane says, I want to be fluent in English and travel to 87 countries. Why 87? Do you have a list of the 87 countries? Or you just 87? I would like to go to that many countries. Hasifa says, I really want to go abroad. I really want to improve my English skills. Change the order. Like good conversations in English. I really want to watch Western movies, plural, without subtitles. And I can understand. Keep working. You can do it. I know you can do it, Hasifa. I know it. Gladys says, have a good night, everyone. I'm glad I joined this chat tonight. Meet you all next time. Thank you for dropping by, Gladys. Hope you have a good evening, night. Riri, I want to meet many different people from around the world. Is that your goal? I know. Just meeting people from different countries for me is fascinating. Just learning about the cultures, the countries, what they do, the food and everything. I love meeting people from all over the place. Carlos says, my goal is to get out of this pandemic healthy. That's probably a good goal to have right now. Because, yeah, things are just different. Last 2 years have just been crazy. Mooney says, I want a job, but I like watching TV and play games every day. Can you make that into a job? Is there a job where you can watch TV? Is there a job? There is a job where you can play games. You just have to learn some other things first. Teacher, you're so charismatic. It's probably just the coffee. I've had like 10 cups of coffee in like 5 minutes. Before I sign out, I'd like to improve my English and keep helping my students learn too. Yes, you can always improve. Everyone can improve. Native speakers need to improve sometimes. Good night, Gladys. Good night. Oh, that coffee's so good. Darwing says, I want to learn English because English is very important, but I can understand and I can't talk to the people. It's too difficult for me. That is quite common. That's what happened to me when I was first learning Spanish. I could understand people, or at the beginning I didn't understand anyone, but at the beginning I could sort of understand people, but I didn't have the confidence to try and speak Spanish, because I would, in my mind, in my head, I would think, one day I will speak Spanish when I know more. And you always want to know more, and eventually time goes by, and you always want to know more. What I recommend is, don't worry, just use it. Doesn't matter if it's upside down, backwards, or anything. The most important thing is to use it, because that is when you discover what you need, what you don't need, and everything like that. So yeah, I wouldn't worry about it. So yeah, what else we got there? I want to learn, but I can understand. Yeah, I talk to people, but it's too difficult. For some people, if you don't say anything, it will never improve. It's like playing tennis or playing football. If you don't practice or use your racket or the skills, you won't be good at all. Always try, and don't worry. At the beginning, every football player is terrible. Every soccer player, every tennis player is often terrible at the beginning. Also about where I live. New York. You live in New York. It's a place full of fun, but it's very dangerous going outside. Especially when there's a virus going around. Yeah. Like New York, I only know New York in movies and things, so I know nothing about it really. From the gangs of New York. Okay, that's another century, but anyway. Don't you think that this is the end of the world as we know it? Yes, it is. You've got exactly 24 hours starting from now. I mean, the virus will change the way of living, and traveling won't be so easy and affordable anymore. By the way, I'm in bed. Okay, that's good. Trying to get to sleep? Get to sleep? There you go. That'll help you sleep. So is it, the virus, will it disappear eventually? I think it will eventually. Like 300 years from now? Just kidding. Hopefully in 2 years it will start going down, and maybe in 5 years we can sort of return to normality, maybe. It's hard to say. But I knew in January last year, when I was in Australia, we saw it on the news, and I knew at that time, okay, this is going to be serious. And I returned back to New Zealand, and we got food and everything just in case, and we went to lockdown like 1 month later. Hi guys, I'd like to overcome all my fears when I've been speaking English, and oops, I've got this, it's hidden, and to improve a lot. Well, you've come to the right place, Josue. The most important thing is to just try and use it. And sometimes, if I make corrections, sometimes I make corrections here on the chart or the board. Yeah. And there's things you can learn from. Your goals. I hope I can be a civil servant this year. Teacher, I really enjoy joining in your classes online. That's good, Hasifa. Teacher, when I memorize the words very quickly, I forget it. Do you think it is normal or not? I forget things all the time. I'm learning about, I don't know how many languages, and I forget things all the time. It's natural. What you need to do to learn something is to see it, use it, read it, write it, and everything, at least, 7 or 8 times. It's like, what happens is, for example, if you watch television, you're watching television, and you see a commercial for Rob's Awesome Coffee. And you see the commercial. The first time you see the commercial or the advertisement, you're like, okay, whatever. And you ignore it and you forget it because you saw it once. The second time it comes, it's like, yeah, I've seen that before. It's about coffee. Okay. And then the third time, you see it again. Fourth, fifth. After 7 times, you know the song. You know what the people are going to say. You know what's going to happen. And it stays in here. It stays in your brain, in your memory. Why? Because of the repetition. And for us, you think, that same advertisement again. But the reason is, they want, the advertisers and the awesome coffee makers, they want you to remember that brand, that name, that item, that thing. They want it to stay in your memory. So the next time you go to the supermarket, it's like, oh, look, there's that Rob's awesome coffee. The same happens when you're learning the English language. You need to see the word, use the word many times for it to stay in here. Because many people, they see a new word in a book. Today's new word is superfragilisticexpialidocious. And you think, okay, so you look for the translation, it means this. And they write the translation in their language or a definition, and then they forget about it. And they don't remember it. They forget about it because they wrote it once. And if you only see it once or use it once, you will forget. You will forget. It happens. It's normal. It's very, very natural. So, Tavan, to answer your question is it normal? It is normal. The most important thing is to use it frequently. For example, something I did when I was learning a bit of Arabic many years ago is I had some envelopes. And of course, Arabic is different from English because of the writing. So what I did is I had 5 different envelopes. And I learned a new word. Today, the word is, the word for bank, for example. Here's the bank, and on the back, I wrote it in Arabic from a book. I copied from a book. I put it in the envelope. So the next day, I would learn some new words. I put in another envelope, and the words from yesterday, what is this word? Oh, what is it? It means bank. You put it there. And you do this for at least 5 days, and it helps it stay in your mind a bit more. That's just one of the things that you can do. But yeah, don't worry. It happens a lot. I hope to... Where is it? Oops. Among the goals... Oops. I just lost everything. I lost everything. Okay, it's up the top. Wow, lots of things. Among the goals that I have mentioned above, I can add many others. Make my parents proud of me. That's a good thing. Read 500 books a year or 500 pages a year. 500 books is like almost 2 books every day. That's impressive if you can do that. Or maybe 50 books, a book a week. That's better. Build up my own school where I can teach them English in a fun way. That sounds like a good thing to do. Sandro, good night. I use the exercises from your site with my students here in Brazil. Thanks a lot. I'm glad I can help in some way, Sandro. I hope your students like them. And they're like, oh, not Woodward again. Oh. My goal is to see my sons living their own lives without my help. So my sons do their, okay? Because his is just one, their is plural. I have a question, Stalin. If my mother tells me to be social in Zoom, what should I do? She's been telling me to participate in things I know. What do you recommend I do to be social in Zoom? I have no idea, actually. I'm a shy person. I'm naturally a shy person. You probably don't think I am, but I am. So it's like, yeah, that's something else. Sorry for the misspell, don't worry. Jasmine says, for me, it is very difficult to speak English, but I try. It is difficult, Jasmine. Or Hasmin. I will say Jasmine, because it's the English version of your name. Because I know it's like Hasmin. It's very difficult to speak. I know, it is one of the most difficult things is to try and use the language spoken, because many times you feel nervous, you feel like, oh, I'm going to make a mistake, I'm going to say things incorrectly and people are going to laugh. Don't worry about that. Don't worry, just do it. Because when I was learning Spanish, I was living in a Spanish-speaking country. In 3 months, I couldn't say anything in Spanish, nothing, because I was quiet. I was silent. I was too shy. And I always thought later when I speak better. And in 3 months, didn't learn anything. I couldn't speak it. I couldn't speak it. But after 3 months, I decided, okay, now's the moment. I need to try and do it. and I made a mess. I made many mistakes, and people sometimes look at me like, what? What did you say? But from there, you discover what you need and what you don't need. So the most important thing is to use it so you discover what words, what vocabulary. It's great for vocabulary. So yeah, I know it's difficult, but you've got this, Hasmin. Esther says, wow, I dream to speak several languages. Me too, I would like to. I can speak English, okay, that's it. And teach them to children that don't have enough money to get a good education. That's a brilliant thing. And that was one of the reasons also my wife and I, we decided to create a lot of material for people to learn languages for free, is because to help people that don't have access. Besides, I like to travel around the world and someday visit New Zealand. Yes, I recommend it. Mrs. G says, do you have any Zoom meetings or similar perks for members? Not Zoom meetings. I've done like a Zoom meeting in the past. But normally it's Zoom meetings. It would be cool to do. That would be cool to do. If the problem is for the members, they're in different parts of the world. They're all over the world. So like for someone it is 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and for someone it's 1 o'clock in the morning, and another person it's 5 o'clock in the morning, another one 5 o'clock in the afternoon. So sometimes it's difficult. But what I normally do for the members, Mrs. G, something I normally do is I do once a week, I do a just chat. I create my next lesson or chart or video or something. And if someone enters the chat, we just chat about life, about absolutely anything. You want to talk about something, we'll talk about it. And I'm doing designing charts and everything, or the video. And we just chat. And that's what we do. And I usually do that for 2 hours, 3 hours, sometimes 5 hours, depends on the day. But normally minimum 1 hour. And it's usually on a Tuesday, New Zealand time, Monday, depends. Your time, it all depends. So that's something that we do. Like, I would like to do a Zoom meeting eventually. Jorge says, my short-term goals are to get a 7 and above on the IELTS test and get a Google Data Engineer certificate. That'd be good. And after this pandemic, I would like to travel to other countries. So many countries I want to visit. The IELTS test it's a lot of fun. You're going to do it. I know, Jorge, you're going to do it. Lourdes, I have more trouble with my listening skills. Oh, sometimes I speak very quickly. Sometimes. It's the coffee. Kick out the toxic people of my life. Lydia, learn to say no. That's a good thing, Lydia. That's a good thing. You don't need toxic people in your life. Yes, like, why? You don't need them. You just become better. Practice makes perfect, says Tomic. Exactly. Practice makes perfect. How can I fall asleep when the car alarm went off? Oh, what, you mean this one here? No, that's the nuclear alarm. That's a nuclear explosion at the alert that you got to run out of here. One of my long-term goals is to live in New Zealand with my family. So empty room for me and my family. Okay, I've got a tent outside if you're interested. It's a great tent. Maria Lucia says, oh, hang on. Oh, you got some icons on there. I got better ones. Oh, look at these. These are the awesome ones. Look at this. There you go. Look at these. It's like Christmas. There you go. I got those ones, Maria Lucia. My goal is to speak English because I'm good at listening. Okay. Oops, what did I just do? Don't want that. Look at this. I'm good at, for example, something. Okay, I'm good at something. I'm good at. Now, if we have the verb, for example, look at this. I'm good at this here. I'm good at eating. I'm good at eating. Okay. I'm good at listening. Whatever. This verb here needs to be in verb ing. I'm good at, for example, I'm good at listening. I'm good at eating. I'm good at playing football. Just don't ask the rest of my team. Don't ask them. Please don't ask them. I'm good at playing football. Yes. Tell me something, all of you. Give me one sentence in the chat right now. One sentence. I'm good at what? Tell me what you're good at. One thing you are good at. I'm good at listening. I'm good at eating. I'm good at, I don't know, playing football. I'm good at whatever. Give me your example in the chat. I will read them all. Unless it's rude. Okay, so I'm good at listening to people speaking English. And most of the time I can understand all of the conversation. Good. Ariana, thanks teacher for this class. I go to sleep. Thanks again and good night. Good night, Ariani. Hope you sleep well. Teacher, hello, Teacher King's online English lessons. How are you? Hi, JHM. It's interesting because at this time people are like going to bed and some people are coming back from work and they're like, yay, you're from Brazil. Eva says, I've just lost it. It's up here somewhere. Ah, here it is. I would like to be a flamenco dancer. Really? That's interesting. I practice being a ballerina, a Latin dancer. I also dealt with European tango. Not the Buenos Aires tango. Not the Argentinian tango, the European tango. Is there a difference? The waltz, pop music, danced in groups. You've never given a live performance. Really? And you'd like to be a flamenco dancer. Do it. If you've done all of these other things, do it. I also want to become a mother. This will change my life for sure. Yeah. Kids will change your life. Usually in a positive way. Hey, Maya. Riri says, I love listening and observing everything by what they say, but I seldom increase my skill to make new ones. Georgia says, my aim is to become a flight attendant. Good. A little difficult at the moment because there's not many flights, but it's going to happen. Everything's going to come back to normal. As long as I enjoy traveling around the world and getting to know new places and different cultures, that'd be so cool. And you need different languages for that one too. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it, Tavan. No worries. However, my dream is to meet Billie Eilish. She's my favorite celebrity. Billie. I used to... yeah, was it? JJ says... I used to watch English TV series and series. There's a typo in there, don't worry. And movies. At the beginning, I didn't understand anything. But step by step, I noticed that my listening skills improved or were improving. The difficulty is my written skills. Okay, good. Naya, hi, I'm from Brazil. Hello, Naya. Naya. Oh, Naya. Lydia says, wow, Arabic, Spanish, and what else? How many languages do you speak? Just English, I speak okay. That's about it. I love learning languages. Tomek, I'm getting hungry now. I'd like to scoff a delicious lamb. Make sure it's cooked first. 5 hours to go, and then the new day will kick off for me. When are we going to have another game live stream? I cannot wait for a new one. Not too sure. I want to do it once a month. Not too sure yet. Just remember, in the notifications, I'll let everyone know. My goal, Mina says, my goal is to maintain my brain active. That's good. Because I almost forget everything. I do that. Mo says, I want to learn Arabic. I want to teach me Arabic. And you teach me English. Good deal. It's not learn, teach. I teach, you learn. And, one second. Tomek, your thing was hidden. The unhide. Oh, no. Okay, I accidentally deleted it. I was supposed to show instead of hide, Tomic. You want to write that message again? Oops. I'm learning English I have been learning English for 7 months and 4 hours a day. 4 hours a day. I'm good at... Okay, Stalin says, I'm good at art. Good. Mantriguru says, I'm good at Taekwondo. Exactly. Oh, hang on. Let's see if I can see it again. And, no. Dominic says, I'm good at manipulating people. Lydia says, I'm good at teaching. Excellent. Sorry, I can't pronounce your name in Korean, but I'm good at dancing. What type of dancing are you good at? Riri. Amazing. Georgia says, I'm good at swimming and dancing. I'm good at Portuguese grammar. Okay. You're good at accounting, Jasmine. That's good. You're good at accounting. Lydia says, I'm good at horse riding. I'm good at maths. And, oops, where am I? I kinda lost it all. I'm also good at painting on canvas. Oil painting? Watercolors? What type of painting, Georgia? I'm good at eating chocolate. Friend. Me too. First finish my career, then with my money I would like to travel to Europe and Asia because I want to know different cultures and meet new people. And that's a good thing to want to do as a goal, to learn more about different cultures and other places. That's a brilliant thing. Mantriguru says, hi, I'm from Indonesia. My name is Doel. Okay, Doel, I'll call you Doel. I'm good at running. Excellent. My full name is Drup. Nice to learn English here. Good. Lulu, hello. I'm good at walking in the park. Lydia, I'm good at walking in the park. Lydia also, another Lydia says, I'm good at swimming. Tennis coach says, hi, I'm from India. You like my YouTube channel? Thank you, tennis coach. I can speak 3 languages, Georgia says. Greek, Romanian, and English. That's good. Rahib says, hello, everyone. Everyone say hello. Have a nice day. Oh, another one. I'm good at... Lydia says she's good at singing. Jorge says, I'm good at gaining weight. It takes years of practice. It takes years of skill and dedication. To be a master, you need 10,000 hours working on something to be good at it. So have you been practicing and training for 10,000 hours to be good at gaining weight? I've been perfecting that skill for a year now. That's true. Hi, Andre from Brazil. I'm good at drinking beer. Awesome. I'm good at... Pervin says I'm good at sleeping. I know people like that too. Eva says, in a few years, I will get a university degree. European studies. I also like the idea of applied linguistics. Linguistics is interesting. There's an American college near me. I'm good at learning about past civilizations. I love... When I was at high school, one of my topics was ancient civilizations. About ancient Greece and Rome and everything. I used to love it. Sumiye says, I'm good at drawing. Nice. What type of drawing do you do? I'm good at wasting my beauty sleep. Get to bed. Oh, hang on. Wait. Tomic, can you hear that? It's time to get up. Okay, I have a question for you. What was the name of that creature, that bird? What's the name of this? Who's the first person to give it to me in the chat? Who makes that sound? My goal is to win lotto. Maybe. It's so... Yeah, you just never know. I'm good at tennis. It's a rooster! Tomic! Got a... Gather, you probably don't want to write that word because you'll get blocked. Because it means something terrible. Mo, I'm good at learning physics. Yeah. I paint with acrylics. Good, Georgia. I'm pretty good at acting. To be or not to be. That is not my question. It was Shakespeare's. I've been learning for 7 months and 4 hours. Excellent. Rooster, rooster, rooster. Gallo. That sounds like it's either Portuguese or Spanish. I know in Spanish. Roast is something you eat. Rooster. Okay. This is it. That's a rooster that was making that sound. It's a rooster. There's another word for it, but people don't use it anymore because it has a bad name. I'm good at exercising and going... and doing gymnastics, Matilde. Those have changed my style of life. Hello from Costa Rica. A cockerel? No. Because I won't say the other word because YouTube sort of hears certain words and they think it's terrible. I'm Rolando. Greetings from Paraguay. Rooster, rooster. I'm good at... Remember, Sumiye. I'm good at... drawing landscapes and cartoons. Rooster. Yep. I'm good at sewing. Really? You good at sewing, Gabriel? Okay, what is something you're bad at? I'm good at cooking. What about this one? I'm bad at and don't say English. Something different. Hello, Paula. Greetings from Ecuador. I'm bad. What is something you're bad at? What is something you're bad at? What is something you're bad at? What am I bad at? Nothing. Just perfection just comes out of my pores. I'm bad at trying to be serious. Oh, I'm bad at trying to be serious. Yeah. There are like certain situations, I need to be professional, I need to be serious. I'm bad at being serious sometimes, it just does not happen. What else we got there? I'm bad at singing, Yash. You haven't heard me singing. I scare people when I sing. They think I'm like a zombie movie attack. Yeah, when I sing, yeah. I'm bad at keeping silent. Very good. I like how you're using the verb ing. I'm good at playing. I'm bad at playing. Okay, so remember that word there. Because after a preposition, this is the general rule. After a preposition, you have the gerund. Thank you for coming. Okay, here's another one. Let's do this. Look at this. We say, oops, thank you for, I know, for example, this one here. I know, thank you for, I don't know, coming to my party. Look at this. Oops, coming. Again, this is a preposition for coming, at playing. So when there's a preposition, if there is a verb after it, it needs to be ing. Thank you for coming. Thank you for bringing me a bar of chocolate. Thank you for... Okay, what else is there? I'm bad at English. Everyone's here. I'm bad at English grammar. I'm bad with a D, remember? There's a typo. I'm bad at dancing. I'm bad at cooking. It's not true. I'm bad at cooking. What am I drinking? Today I'm drinking sort of like an espresso coffee with some milk in there. I don't know the technical term for it. I just made it up. But it's like got the coffee with some hot milk in there. It's like, so good. And it's like the roasted beans. So it's not instant, it's like, good one. I'm bad at biology. Okay, I'm bad at making some people sad. I'm bad at dancing. I'm definitely bad at maths. I'm bad at keeping secrets. I always spill the beans. Go on, tell me just one secret. I don't know the person. Just one secret, tell me. No one will know. Only just everyone. Thank you for answering my... Yeah, thank you for answering my question. Thank you for helping me. Very good. Thanks for keeping awake. A nuclear alarm, a rooster. What else do you have for me? Oh, I've got lots of things. I've got you have no idea. How about So, thank you for teaching us. Yeah, thank you for teaching me. I've got lots of other surprises, Tomek. Don't worry. Hi, Abhay. What? Says Angie. I'm bad at cooking. I'm bad at being perfect. Because doing something. Because perfect is an adjective. So I'm bad at being perfect. I'm bad at doing something. Perfect. Okay, what else we got there? Are you from New Zealand? Yes, I am. I'm from New Zealand. And representing New Zealand, we have the one, the only. Fortunately, there's only one. Rob. Okay, so what else is it? So I'm good at something. I'm bad at something. How about this one here? Surprise me. I will. You'll hear something. You'll hear something. I need to add some more effects. I need to add some more. I'm bad at being perfect. Yeah, that's the one. Now, this question here, let's put it over here a bit. Look at this one. What do you do for a living? Now, normally, you hear this one. This is simple. What do you do? Okay, you just hear the what do you do? What's your profession activity? What do you do for a living? For example, I might be a teacher, but to earn money, I don't know, clean windows or something. That's another one. So what do you do for a living? What do you do for a living? So you normally hear this expression, what do you do? But now we've got this one, what do you do for a living? Do you watch cricket? Sometimes, not often. If New Zealand's playing, sometimes. Depends what else I'm doing. Esther says, I'm good at cooking. I really love to prepare new dishes and desserts. And my brother is good testing all dishes I prepare. Your brother is lucky. I'm bad at playing tennis. You're a teacher. Yes, you're a teacher. What type of teacher? English teacher? Geography teacher? Andrea says, I'm a hairdresser. Awesome. So that's what do you do for a living? For a living means it's like the income you get. I'm a flight attendant in Korea. That's good. I have a question for you. How can I say your name? How can I say your name? I can't read Korean at the moment. It's on my to-do list. How have you found it now with the current environment that there are less flights? How has it been for you being a flight attendant? What is New Zealand like? Amazing. I'm not biased. You're a maths teacher. We have another hairdresser. Awesome. Another hairdresser. Cool. Hairdresser. Hang on. Where is it? I need here it is. No, not a rooster. You're not a rooster. It's a hairdresser. Remember the spelling. There it is. A hairdresser. I'm good at nothing. I'm good at nothing. I'm like, perfection happens. You're a student. I'm a student. You're a student. What type of student? Okay, this is it. Are you a high school student? Are you a university student? Are you a student of life? And if you are a university student, what are you studying? What are you studying? So that's another question. That's a typical question that you may hear. Because sometimes, people will just hear, and the English teacher will say, what do you do? It's what do you do for a living? It's a good way to break the ice. And another thing, this one here, things you like. What are some things you like? What are some things you like in life, in your life? I like chocolate. I love chocolate. I like nature. I like reading in bed at night. What do you like? Give me some examples of things that you like. What do you like? I'll wait for your answers. I'm not a high school student. You're a university student. So what type of student? Yeah. Are you a college student? Good. I like nature. I love nature. I just love being around trees. Oh, yeah. What else do you like? Things that you like. So Mantriguru, you like nature. I'm waiting for everyone. I'm waiting. I like reading new things about grammar and grammar. That's good. You like grammar. That's interesting. Lydia, I'm fond of chocolate. That's a good expression. I'm fond of something. I'm fond of chocolate. Yeah, I like chocolate. I like to ride a bike. I love art, nature, animals, plural, earth. I like this channel so much. That's good, Mantriguru. I like jazz music, Marius. I like coffee, 2 E's at the end. Oh yeah, I need some, actually, coffee. This is like a bit cold, but still it tastes really good. I'm crazy about. These are some good things. I'm fond of. Look at this. I'm fond of something. And someone else said, where we got? I'm crazy about. These are different levels of like. Oops, carsy? No. Crazy about and then something. Okay, fond of is like, yeah, I like it, yeah. I'm crazy about, it's like, I really love something. I really love it. I'm crazy about music, says Lydia. I am a university student. I study languages, literatures, and cultures. Wow, what languages, Anna? I like to play, or I like playing with your son, Mina. That's good. I like... Tomek says, I like challenging the authorities. I'm fond of playing cricket. I like sweets. Ooh, yeah. Pastries. I'm keen on traveling. And Georgia says, I like ice cream and music of Billy my doggy? Oh, you like Billie Eilish and my doggy. I thought your dog's called Billy. Remember the commas. Commas are important. I enjoyed reading manga magazines. Or manga comics, sorry. Okay. I love to meet new people as I'm very social. I like to visit new places and know about their culture. I'm fond of eating lip-smacking food. Yum. What is the meaning of fond of? It's the same as crazy. No, these are different levels of liking something, Mantriguru. I'm fond of something is like, okay, imagine, it's like, okay, it's like saying, let's look at this percentage. I'm just going to invent something. I should do a chart about this. Okay, imagine the level of my passion. The level of my passion. So we're going to go, let's have a look at this. Let's see if we can explain it. So let's go 100%. My level of passion for music is 100%. I'm crazy about music. I'm very passionate. I'm like, it's the best thing. I like and I'm fond of. So I like, I don't know, I like maybe 70%. I'm just making things up. I'm fond of maybe 50%. So I'm fond of is like less than I like. I like chocolate. I'm fond of chocolate. They're sort of similar. But crazy, actually these are quite similar. But crazy is like a lot. Really love it. I like languages. Good. I like to watch animal channels, Carlos. Really? Portuguese, English, Spanish, and French. That's good. I like playing tennis a lot. I imagine so. If you're a tennis coach, I hope you do. I like to eat desserts. Ooh. What do I like, teacher? Man, I like things that I can say in public. I like chocolate. I like nature. I like sunset. I love sunsets. I just love nature in general. I like rum. That was the thing that I'm not supposed to say in public. I like rum. What else? I don't know. Yeah, just like I love reading. I love languages. What else we got? I'm crazy about rave parties. Really? I like to buy or I like to go shopping. Nair, instead of saying I like to buy, you need to say I like to buy something. I like to buy books. I like to buy shoes. I like to buy games. Or I like to go shopping. So they're a little bit different. So you say I like... So you just say I like to buy... Like this is not possible. I like to buy, I don't know, books. That's my addiction. I like to buy books. I want to buy lots and lots and lots of books. Or I like buying books. Or I like to go shopping. That's better. Just in general. Like ir de compras. Just say I like to go shopping. That's the other one. I like playing. Remember, I like to play or I like playing video games. I'm bad at studying math. I'm crazy about learning English. I spend more than 4 hours on it every day. That's good. I like spicy food. Ooh, I like spicy food too. Not excessively spicy, like burn your mouth and coming out. I just like, I like spicy food. It is my first live class. Well, welcome along. Abhay. I adore listening to the Holy Quran. It's relaxing. I like to wear new dresses. I like eating junk food. I'm keen on eating sweets. I have a sweet tooth. Does anyone else here have a sweet tooth? I like sweets. Let's say what does this mean? I have a sweet tooth. What does this mean? This here means, let's do it here, equals I like eating sweet things like pastries and chocolate. So does anyone here have a sweet tooth? I have a sweet tooth. Oh, I'm fond of Woodward English. Thank you, Dalila. I like to buy flowers. I like dancing. I'm crazy about traveling and I'm singing. But I'm fond of swimming. 2 M's. I like Mexican food. Oh, I'm actually hungry now. Talking about food. I'm crazy about adventure. I like to sleep. Good evening, teacher. Good evening, Gabriel. Antonio Ruiz Gomez. I like riding or I like riding my motorcycle. I like riding my motorcycle. Okay, so you say I like, there are 2 ways. I like to ride or I like, we don't have that question today, which is good. I like riding. Okay? There is a difference, but that's for another lesson. I like to ride, I like riding. They're more or less interchangeable. I like to read, I like reading. I will change it. I like to read. I like reading. In bed. There we go. What else we got there? I'm a huge fan of chocolates, Jaya. Ooh. I like to swing. Really? I have a spicy tooth. Eric, that sounds like something we need to use in English. Because it's only used with sweet. It's only sweet. You don't say, I have a spicy tooth, but I think we should start using it. I'm going to remember that. I have a spicy tooth. We will incorporate it. It should be used. I like watching American movies, Joelle. I like to go shopping and buy everything. I like eating sweet sundaes. Ooh. I have a seasonings tooth. No, it's only used with sweet, not other things. So you don't say salty or sour or spicy. It's only for sweet. So just be careful with that one. Thank you, Sarifa. Can you discuss the use of wooden sentences? I have lessons about that. Today it's just a relaxing conversation. Okay? It's just a relaxing. If you look up first conditional on the YouTube channel, this one, you'll find something about wood. I explained a little bit there. And zero conditional also. I have a sweet tooth. Is it possible? I have a soft spot for good. Just about said it. I like to read new chapters in English and science. Okay, teacher, thanks for your support. I'm new. No worries. I like to call my parents. Yeah, that's good. What about salty tooth? It doesn't exist? No, it's only for sweet. So we don't say, I have a salty tooth like this. Nope. It's like this. Here we go. I have a salty tooth. No, not possible. There you go. It's only for sweet. That one's possible. There we go. It is sweet. I'm bad at memorizing. I know the difficult parts of an issue. Unfortunately, I forget the easy ones. I appreciate making new friendships. I also spend a lot of time with children. I like doing exercises, yoga and Pilates. I read crime fiction books. I love mysteries. Oh, that sounds good. That sounds really good. Okay, so anyone else want to share what they like? Anyone else want to say what they like? Do I want to say something? First conditional with would, not a second and third one. I only have the zero conditional and the first conditional. I have not created second and third ones yet. Not yet. But, hang on, I just want to have a look. I'll find the link to it. 1 second, here it is. Oops, close that. I'm just finding it. Here it is. I wrote about it here. Here's a link to it. This is to the wood. That'll take you to my notes about wood. I don't have a video about wood yet. I only have it about some conditionals, zero conditionals, and first conditionals. And today I was thinking about doing a video about the second conditional, but it's really intense. I like gardening. Good, really. I like you. Thank you. Or that should be I don't like. Let's have a look for I don't like. I don't like. And so that one there. Let's get rid of this. Boom. I will leave that there. Things you don't like. What is something you don't like? Here it is. Things you don't like. Is there anything you don't like? I'm crazy about watching movies. What is something that you don't like? Some people are like, ooh, I don't like peas. Okay, it's not my case. Some people like peas, like those little green vegetables, round balls. I don't like speaking a lot. No. I like your videos. Thank you, Naya. I don't like to watch football. Interesting. You prefer playing it. I don't like watching it. I prefer to play it. What is something that you don't like? Things you don't like. I'm not so fond of fishing. Okay. I'm not so fond of fishing. That's a good one, Jaya. I don't like getting up early. I don't like to get up early. Ooh, here's someone. I don't like to wake up early. Ooh, I know. Oh, it is so difficult for me. It is so difficult for me also to get up early. Oh, but when you get up, it's good. It's good. I don't like I don't like mosquitoes. There's a Q. You mosquitoes. Be careful. Here it is. I'm gonna write it here. Oops, mosquito. There's this mosquito. I can't stand inconsiderate people. Yeah. Lydia. I don't like sharing food with my husband. There we go. I don't like sharing food with my husband. Especially when it's chocolate. Yes, I don't like manipulating things, as I'm very straightforward and say spade. Okay. Like when you like just in general. I don't like traveling for a long time. Okay. Why, do you sometimes get sick? Some people get sick. Really? Sometimes people are like, I don't. Some people, when they travel too much, they get a headache and they want to vomit. I don't like lies. Put the S at the end to make it plural. I don't like to be shouted at. What? I don't like playing basketball. Instead, currently I'm a high school student. I'm studying in Escuela Bella Vista. I'm not working yet, but I sometimes sell my desserts. What type of desserts? I like to learn English with you because you explain very easily and funny. Cool. Thanks, teacher. Yeah. I don't like when the dogs bark at night. Yeah, sometimes they do bark at night. I like to watch horror movies. Remember, there's no S there. So you like, or I'm going to use this one I don't like. For example, I don't like horror movies. Okay. Now here, I just want to show you one thing. Okay, we don't say horrors. Why do we not say horrors? Why? I'll put that over here. Why don't we say horrors? Because horrors, this here, is an adjective. Okay? It's an adjective. And adjectives never have a singular or plural form. It's an adjective. What type of movie? A horror movie. I don't like arguing. It's a waste of time sometimes. No, it's not. Dalila? No, it's not. It's not a waste of time. Yes, it is. No, it's not. Yes, it is. I dread going to the gym. Oh! I dread going. It's not just I don't like. I dread. It means I have fear. But every year you pay for that subscription, the membership. Lydia says, I can't stand fake people. There are loads of fake people in the world. I don't like crowds, says Mr. TH. Yeah, I prefer not to be in crowds. It's like, just go away, go away. I don't like people who let others down. Why did you have to remind me of getting up early when I haven't even fallen asleep? I don't like to stay at home. Maybe. I don't like to stay at home. Fathers, I have a question. What is your question? I can't stand or can't hear. Oh, this is something I can't stand. This is a good expression. I don't like. I can't stand something. I can't or can't. I can't stand something. Okay? I can't stand something. It's like, like in Spanish, como, no aguanto. Como, yeah, it's like I really don't like, I detest. It's like I can't stand. It's like I'm up to here. I don't like it at all. There's another way of saying you don't like something. I don't like frogs and lizards. Lydia, I don't like spicy food. I don't like drunk people. Yeah, sometimes drunk people can be very annoying. I don't like ironing the clothes. Ooh, I don't like ironing clothes either. It's like, ugh. I don't like fake news. I dislike poverty. I don't like waiting for a long time. Or I don't like waiting in general. I detest bullying. I don't like snakes. You don't like snakes today. In New Zealand, we don't have snakes. But they discovered one snake last week. But it was dead, fortunately. I don't know how it got in the country. We don't have snakes in New Zealand. Okay, Tomek, I gotta go. It was fun as always. Thank you and see you next week. Thanks a lot, Tomek, for dropping by. I know it's really early for you in the morning. Sleep well. I don't like kneading the dough. Wow, that's good vocabulary. Okay, I'm gonna write that. That's good vocabulary. Here we go. Things you don't like. So, for example, I'm going to write this up on the screen because we need to see this one. What did you write? Where is it? There it is. I don't... Oops. Different keyboard here. I don't... where is it? I don't like... kneading. This is a great word. The dough. Look at this. What is this? I don't like kneading the dough. What is this? Okay, let's get rid of that. Okay, dough is what? Its type is like flour. Like flour. Oops. Flour plus water in general. And it's like used to make bread or something. Like you have flour and dough and you mix it, flour and water, you mix it, and you have this, you can use it for empanadas, you can use it for many different things, but it's flour and water. That is dough. And kneading is when you do this. This is kneading, like this. Like you try and make it like softish or something like yeah. It's a mixture of flour, water, and sometimes eggs. Exactly. I don't like to cook. I can't stand being without good people. I detest people making sounds while eating. Yeah. But in some countries, they make sounds while they're eating because it's to get more flavor into the mouth, I discovered. Hello, Naomi. Dough is a mixture of flour, water, and sometimes eggs. Playing cricket is not my cup of tea. And yeast. Is it? Yeah, depends on the type of bread. Depends on the type of bread. Okay, so what we're going to do, we've been here for just about 2 hours now. And we've had a conversation about you and about me and about lots of different things. Today we're just practicing using English. But sir, I like the way you explain. Dough is to make a cake. Yep, you can use it for a cake also. I don't like raining days. Oh, I love rainy days. I love rainy days. Rainy days are awesome. I love it when it rains. It's awesome. Is my last sentence correct? Where is it? Playing cricket is not my cup of tea. It's perfect, Jaya. It's perfect. No problem there. So, we're going to leave it like this for now. I want to thank everyone for coming along. I did this one today at a different time. I don't like housework. I don't like it either. Dough also means yes, as Tomek says. Dough is another way of saying money. It's informal slang. I'm leaving now. Bye, Jorge. Sleep well. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Thank you, Jaya. Thank you, Nirja. Also, so I just want to say thank you for everyone that came today. I want to thank only the people who've got the, who was it? Up the top here. Looking. All of the chat going right up the top. I want to thank Jasmine or Hasmin for becoming one of the members of the channel. and also Mrs. G for the donation thing. Really appreciate it. Okay, so I decided to do it a different sunrise in 3 hours. Ouch. So I decided to do it in a different hour so other people can join in. Thank you. So I thought I'd do it a different hour. Some people from all of the Americas, South America, Central American Americas can join in and everything. I hate to say bye, but bye everyone. Yes, me too. I don't like to say goodbye. So yeah, I thought I'd do it at a different hour just to try, because tomorrow when I normally do it, I'm going to be very busy, so I won't be able to do it. So we will probably do it again at this time another day. I enjoyed the class, thank you. I hope you found this useful. I hope you could practice When will be next time, Nirja? I publish this on Twitter and on Facebook and pretty much everywhere. 1 second, I was going to look for something. I'll show you exactly. Where is it? Here it is. Boom. I let everyone know. Let's copy that one. I'm just going to copy it. When will it be next? This is where you can find out. First, if you subscribe. Oh shit. I've got to do one less. Here it is. I've got to do this one. 1 second. So basically, just on the social media. There it is. On Twitter, on Facebook, on an Instagram, I let people know when I do these live events. Okay? So that's what I do. And if anyone's interested in joining the channel, you're more than welcome. And I do an extra live thing for everyone every single week. Yeah, so that's when, Nirja. It was useful. I hope it was useful. I don't like to make it do exercise, Esther. To wake up early and neither to eat seafood. Thank you so much. Have you finished? Yes, we've finished for today. I've been talking for 2 hours. It's been fun talking to everyone. Join us next time. Just remember, on Twitter and Facebook or Instagram, I let you know when it's going to happen. So pay attention. Thank you for your time. Thank you for joining in, everyone. And thank you, more importantly, thank you for coming and participating. Because it makes it interesting, makes it better. Okay? So thanks a lot. And until next time, have an awesome weekend. Have a brilliant weekend. And, yeah. Have an awesome day.